name is Bree from 1134 Press, where we share bookmaking, journaling, and papercraft inspiration to help you document your life. So let's talk about perfectionism. Perfectionism stems from a fear of failure and inadequacy, and I want to tell you that your journal literally doesn't care. Your journal is not giving you a paycheck. It is not giving you credits towards a degree that you're working towards. Your journal literally is asking nothing of you but to fill it with your thoughts and your creativity. So if you're struggling with writing in your junk journals because of your crippling perfectionism, then maybe this video will help. If you were to pry open my mind, it would be a mess. My mind is a mess because that is how the mind works. And journaling is a tool to try to create some kind of order out of the chaos. And if I'm taking pen to paper to get those thoughts out, then I've succeeded. There is no need for perfectionism in your journals. Your journal is just asking you to show up. You may be thinking, that's all good and fine, Bree. I showed up to my desk with my supplies. I spent so much time decorating my pages, but what if I make a spelling or grammatical mistake? Or what if I don't like what I wrote? Or what if I hate my handwriting? Well, here are some crafting tips that you can try to get around those hangups that you may have as a perfectionist. You can try typing up what you want to say and print it out on unique paper. This way, you can catch any grammatical errors or spelling mistakes, and there are so many fonts you can choose from to create the vibe and aesthetic that you want for your page. My go-to are typewriter typefaces, and I typically print my journal entries out on vellum or craft paper, but it's totally up to you. Now, if you're a person who doesn't like their handwriting, try practicing writing before you actually write on your journal page. Calligraphers do drills before they start on a project to warm up their hand by making squiggly lines and other shapes. Do these drills before you start writing and try rewriting a sentence a few times. Be intentional and present when you're practicing by paying attention to the height of your letters and the space between them. Be playful with the letter shapes. But most importantly, learn to love the uniqueness of your handwriting. Maybe you have a quirky way of writing your R's. Learn to embrace it and repeat it. That's how you create a style that's unique to you. Or maybe you're afraid of running out of writing space in the place that you designated for your entry. Or you're the type of writer that goes on tangents and are long-winded, like me, and after you reread your entry, you want to edit and revise. Try free writing on a separate piece of paper and cut out what you think is the most important part. I'm responding to the prompt, what do you love about life? And like in a previous video, I took two approaches to this prompt. The typed up entry is an expression of how I love life in a general sense. I thought about what it means to me to live a life and what I love most about it. For me, I love that daily life is a culmination of micro decisions made by myself and beings that are outside of my control. And through that chaos, I make it home at the end of the day with new knowledge on how to make tomorrow better. I don't always have that optimistic look on life every day, but when I'm being my best self, I see this aspect of life as a gift. For an interactive element on this page, I decided to collage that entry as a big cluster and staple it to the edge of the page, so I can use it as a tuck spot to add more to this page. The second approach I took to this prompt was more immediate. I wrote a list of things that I loved about my life in that moment. I took note of the birds taking a bath outside my window and things that I felt especially grateful for at the time. I love doing prompts like this one because it forces you to be present. And it's nice to take a break from all the chatter in your head about chores and appointments and everything else that you have to do in the future. For decoration, I tacked the love strips together with a brad and glued it on the page. Most importantly, stop comparing yourself to others. Trying to recreate the style of another creator will just lead you down that rabbit hole of perfectionism. It's okay to take inspiration, but make it your own in your own style. I appreciate you for watching. A non-commentary version of that Junk Journal with Me session will be uploaded soon. Until then, make sure you like and subscribe and comment to help grow our channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.